Another that.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coupes. Oh no, immediately more valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning.
Mark Cooper dropped freaking catches everything, dude.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35.
Bruh! No way, bro. I'm about to cry, bruh. Amari Cooper got injured, bro. I'm gonna cry.
Bro, that's good.
I got that Kenny Golladay, though, son. That Kenny Golladay ball out, son.
He's gonna have to be the star of the show for one.
He's gonna try, bro. Amari Cooper was balling out too, bro. He was like catching everything, bro.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Oh, he's gonna air it out right away.
Why did he overthrow him, Dalton? I hate you.
Picked off by Ronald Darby, and he works free. And he'll bring this
that was
all
a touchdown play.
Hey, bro. Kenny Golladay finna carry us
to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive. No question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And it's like fourth quarter too. Like this is like when I actually, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
In good position to start out as
they come back in the game, son.
At the 45.
Mark Cooper comes back in.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as
and he has
a
ability on too, bro. Hey, son, Mark Cooper. I just do a pick six.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Do a pick, bro. Oh!
It's a second
I hate when they get intercepted, bro. They break like every tackle.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
How's that little tiny corner break like 5 tackles, bro?
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
What do you think's good about drag under?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
I think you got so many options. Like you could run outside the pocket, and the tight end always seems to get open, and the outside.
Here we go on fourth down.
I'd have to play you and show you.
This is caught by Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
If you could stop it, then I'll say no, it's not good anymore.
Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Now Wentz. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar. 26 yards.
Bro, my keep balling out though. Mohamed Sanu, let's go.
Here in this opening quarter.
Yes, sir.
I think like 31.
Yeah.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
What matters, though, is balling out. I'm scared to throw to Amari Cooper.
It's caught. And it's 8-0.
Hey, Nick, but he's open, though.
The formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot
I'm scared
of it there.
Amari Cooper celebrates. He's
What
like
you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run ahead of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Nah, but he's going to hurt himself.
Come on, let's go.
He's going to hurt himself. He's going to throw up to that Kenny Galladay, though. That Kenny Galladay! Ryan Town threw a freaking garbage after.
I think the worst injury is like Achilles tear because you're out for like
The
4
Bengals
seconds.
drive about to get going. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Gotta laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
From the 34.
I need more linemen, bro. I keep getting sacked every play. But Big B's not that good, bro. He has like 5 sacks in a game.
33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
On my 94 center.
Nah, nigga, it's my left tackle.
On 2nd down. Bernard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Bro, Big B is not that good, bro, where he's in the backfield.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
Hey, but that Mark Cooper, though.
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Kenny Galladay.
Here's Dalton.
Kenny Galladay.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted.
Bro.
Cravon LeBlanc with a pick.
Overthrows the freaking ball. Bro. Ryan Tannehill almost didn't take a break for like 5 seconds.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way.
Disastrous. Broke like 5
many people
sacks,
think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it
aren't that good.
as this one's in the air.
Huh?
This is taken at the 3.
They're up. Who are you playing?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Or you know what I'm going to do on him? The Bengals are good at, they got a good running back up. So I'm going to do like a drag, like a outside.
I'm gonna do what you're gonna do.
The
I'm gonna do
Cincy offense
32
about
teams.
ready to go here on their next drive.
Starting off
Already
with
down
the
2 touchdowns here in the first half. This
Starting
becomes a
off
pretty
with the
important
game.
drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
We'll see who gets the best record too.
Early,
Out of all 32 teams. And if they concede to the game, that's considered a win.
Abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Amari Cooper
And off to the races down the right side.
Oh my gosh, this is my first time running like stretch plays. And they worked awesome. I just scored on a like a 77-yard run.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Right now, look at what the 32 NFL teams. Or who?
So Dalton now.
Hey, I'm 1-3, son.
And this is going to be
I'm off to a great
intercepted.
start.
Cravon LeBlanc with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball.
I really won
Instead,
one
it gets
because he
intercepted.
conceded when I was playing with the Bears.
If you pick it off,
So
you
that's
get a chance
considered
to
a
go
win.
all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Just 1-0 right now. This is my second team right now.
Swear to God, you were here the whole time. Dude, I hate you, Isaac. You're such a faggot, Dude, Isaac's such a douchebag, man.
Yeah.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Is that random? Oh, God.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you
Start
start
off with
thinking,
the top.
what are we going to do? You don't go
With the
away from
Bears.
what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make
You're
some
going to play with them no
adjustments.
matter what.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the
I'm
Eagles
1-0
in
so far.
possession as they've got it with
Defense is
first
like
and
great,
10.
bro. But it's like he's awful. Yeah.
Ball up to the 35
No,
now
bro.
as they
Look at
come
this
up
team,
on
bro.
first
This
and
team is
10.
great. His defense is not as awesome.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Do it, bro.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Picked off.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
Hey, the Bengals are a pretty good team, guys.
Jesse Bates.
All right, bro. Put your finger behind your ear, bro, and smell it.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A very good
All right,
starting
Brad, you know
field
what
position for the
stinks the most,
Bengals
bro?
here as they come up first and 10
Right,
at their
what I'm
own
gonna tell you to do with
42.
your finger, bro, is just take them over. Put your finger in your
Here's Joe
butthole.
Mixon as they start on the ground. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a
That shit
second
hurts
and
me for your
1.
fingers.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the
Yeah,
ball, he
because,
was
bro,
the
we watched
finisher.
13
A
Reasons
really
Why,
nice
bro.
run.
That guy put a whole, like, mop in his butthole, bro.
Oh, no.
On second
Seen
down,
that,
here's
bro?
Mixon.
Yeah,
And he'll be taken
that was-
down at the
That was
44-yard
crazy.
line.
That's,
A gain of
That's
5,
too
good
bad. It
enough
was
for
like
the
blood.
first
It was
down.
like blood and stuff.
and he wanted to shoot up the school after that.
I was traumatized. Like that looks like it hurts, bro. That's what I'm
Mixon with a
doing.
first down carry. And
Dude,
he's got
the
room.
stretch is
20.
working so good.
There he goes
I don't know
right
how big
side.
I is, bro.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
I found my new
Joe
running
Mixon
play.
with his second touchdown here in this first
Oh,
half.
you're on.
As
I'm
his
live
guys have
broadcasting,
cut
so
the lead
they're gonna
down
be able to
to
hear
2.
everything you're saying. I'm gonna have to crop that
So
out
now
somehow.
Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line. So
I
come
get in
up and go
trouble.
for 2.
It's fine, bro. Bro, the Browns are great, bro.
Toward the end
You seen the
zone,
Browns
but that's
team?
gonna wind up incomplete.
Yeah.
So now Charles, 2 touchdowns,
bro.
2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to
Ain't
say,
that
let's
got
go
Doug
and run the
Martin,
kick
bro. I
around
haven't
there
heard that
from
guy
now
in since I was like
but the
5.
problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
This is taken at his 4.
Okay. So you're 1-0 so far?
And out of
Bro,
bounds
Isaac,
return.
why
Here
do
he
you
gets it
draft so
out
many
to the
good players?
25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Isaac, did you
And
draft
he is
Joe
into
Burrow
the end zone.
like on purpose?
Touchdown,
On purpose though, or were you just like, oh, I just want Joe
Miles
Burrow?
Sanders, 75 yards.
There was
And
better
the
quarterbacks
Eagles are
on the
able to
board.
strike quickly for 6.
Oh, we don't need to run some good quarterbacks.
Now Wentz to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field...
You should got right down, son. I'm balling out with that man.
Someone's going to shake free, and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed...
All right, this guy quit.
on the 2-point conversion...
With the Seahawks?
There's not any extra field, so it kind of
are you just doing random, or you're gonna work your way up or down?
I'm getting off.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive, and just no chance of turning the corner.
Would you guys
He
go
can
up or
only
down?
get back to the line.
I started from the Bears, and I'm gonna work my way all the way down to the
Up.
Vikings.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Wait, are we scrolling down or up from the team we already started from?
Either way.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I'm working with the stretch, and that's good.
Sometimes you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Bro,
We
this
remind
game
you that
sucks.
coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 3rd down, Mixon.
Why did they make Ben Roethlisberger a superstar?
Give him
He
3
was out
yards
for the
there,
whole
as that'll
season.
take us to 4th down.
He's injured in.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Dalton. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be
Steelers got good
one.
defense, though.
So
You
here's
could
a
probably
1st and
outmuscle
10
them.
at the 38. Mixon will try the right side. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm playing against the Eagles right now.
40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hopefully this one works.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Okay, I'm gonna put a QB spot on
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
You're playing with the Bengals? Run stretch with them. The stretch will work. I've been running stretch with them and scoring.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just
they got good defense.
go to the locker room.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
You could probably run stretch with that team too.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
James Conner has 86 speed only.
Timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Have you been passing it or running?
How about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Wentz.
Yes, I just
escape, and
got
he
him on
goes
4th down. I'm going to try one play.
Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Dalton.
He overthrows him like nothing. Dalton sucks. Dude, I quit with him. I can't do it.
So with 1 second left in the half,
no, I'm still playing, but
from the right hash,
he had 2 touchdowns in his hand. I'm gonna have to go with the field goal. I'm just gonna have to run stretch. Right now it's 15-20
for this first
in the top 10. I think I get ball.
We've hit halftime. Hopefully. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro, Juju, you suck. I thought you were good. You were horrible. Did you guys know Juju Smith-Schuster Twitch streams?
Yeah, and he does
the
YouTube.
Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I like this. You know who I'm excited to use?
Who?
Cardinals. They're sick. I love them. They have a really good team. Oh my gosh, Ben Roethlisberger with the dots. Oh!
Offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Okay, come on, Juju. Let me go.
Wentz gonna throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Oh.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
57, set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Aguilar has it.
Roethlisberger.
Let's go. 46 down, man. 5-4. X3. 2-8 chop. Hey, Charlie.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Wentz now on 1st down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not
user
playing to
linebacker
protect
hit
leads,
my tight
teams
end
playing to extend them.
on his route, and then I threw it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. Into the red zone. Wentz. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 29,
Dalton, man.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
I'm telling you, he had 4 touchdowns already. Burned plays, and he overthrows him like 100 yards.
There, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
If this guy loses,
so that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Andy Dalton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play. The one that they got on the previous one, they tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Joe Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Dalton here from the gun. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Good hit.
Bullet's kick is good.
Right now it's 18-28. I'm losing.
So the scoring drive
I need to come back.
9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9
Hopefully I
play
get a break turnover.
culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On 1st down, Wentz. Completes it to
Oh my
Aguilar.
gosh. Stupid people.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I'm trying to make the
It's
Bengals a
nearly
good
a
team.
40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. Back now in Cincinnati.
Yo.
It's the Eagles in
Inside
possession of the
zone
football.
is so
and
good
leading
with the
this one
Steelers. I
as
have
we
not
get ready to
moved
start the
touchdown.
final quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
I'm not using him. He has 86
He's going to go down. Saints back at the 13-yard line. Andrew Billings breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Wentz now to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down a distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go!
3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Where are you playing?
To throw is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm playing the
He's
Eagles.
got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Mixon is on up.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again. Dalton. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was what.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And Dalton to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh, no! Marquise Brown is burning my whole defense.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Again, it's Mixon.
Come on, Mixon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to win with the Steelers.
They'll run on 1st down.
All right, what's the score?
It's
And he'll be
21-21,
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. On 2nd down now, Mixon.
I'd like to apologize.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 39 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
Bounced off 5 of my players and I took.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt for the 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
No
They
timeout
needed a miracle. They had to
Just
have
my
that
only
onside
hope.
kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
The Bengals take over
still have a chance to win this.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Hey, 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 hey! Rush in! Rush in! Check 37! Check 37!
They begin with a run by Mixon.
That's a sign. That's a sign that they didn't
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise.
It's 24 to 36. I'm losing.
For the pass first.
44. There you go.
But the stretch play, man,
First down.
it's an amazing play. I don't know why I haven't started running it sooner.
It looks like right at the 50. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to answer a phone call.
Heavy, heavy, heavy.
On second down, Mixon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton. That's complete. Bernard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down now, Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Again, it's Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
26 seconds
as you end the
24
ball
to
game. It's been a
36.
frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of
If Gallin didn't suck so bad,
certainly
I could've won.
defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go.